good, y'all boys? It's your boy Chef King Chef Shalom back in the building. You know what I mean? All praise to the Most High for another day. Hey, let's get it, y'all boys. Y'all know what time it is. Every day we grinding. Hold your head, stay focused. You feel me? Let me rap with y'all real quick. In this life, self-observation is paramount. You know what I mean? You have to step outside yourself and see if you have anything that needs to be strengthened. We're not calling nothing weaknesses no more. Like, we man of the Most High, so we're not weak for nothing. It's just things that we're really strong in, and it's things that we're not as strong in, but we need that definitely has room to get stronger. You feel me? So with that being said, we're no longer saying I'm weak for this or this is my weakness. It's just this certain characteristic about me, this certain skill is not as strong as others. So I'ma definitely give this attention to get it stronger. But it takes self-observation to understand that if you're thinking that you just every single day you thinking that you just 100% tip-top shape, then if you feel that way, you should never feel like you've hit a plateau. You should never feel like you've hit a climax in your life in regards to growth. If you always on your shit. But if you ever feel like, damn, I feel like I'm at a ceiling, or I feel like I can't get past this level in life, then that's when you definitely need to self-observe yourself and see, damn, what is it about me that is hindering me from getting to the next level? Next point, are you doing what you are supposed to do, or are you doing what you want to do? What I mean by supposed to do, like what society says is the norm. Society says you're supposed to do. You're supposed to graduate high school, go to school, go to college. I mean, get a career job. You know what I mean? Pay your debt off, get a house, have kids, and you know, the American way of life. Are you doing that, or are you doing what you want to do? And what I mean by what you want to do is things that you're passionate about, stuff that you feel fulfilled about. You know what I mean? Things that you have pride in, you take pride in doing. You get a high almost off of just fulfilling or completing this task of doing this job or whatever it is out of passion. You feel me? That's what you want to do. You know what I mean? So it takes some self-observation, it takes some soul searching, if you will, to see what that is in your life. You feel me? I go back and look at the video. I did a recent video about titled PPP, Passion, Purpose, Paper. Because if you're passionate about something and you're doing it with a purpose, your paper's gonna come. You know what I mean? But you gotta do what you wanna do. Now, of course, when I say do what you want to do, it still has to fall under the guidelines of what's acceptable to the Most High. But, like, you know what I mean? Do what you want to do. If you're not comfortable working 9 to 5s in the corporate office and you feel like you can open up a business and do that, bro. I constantly push for brothers to get out of those bad situations that they in. You know what I mean? Because that's not what life's about, being in those type of situations. But you got to keep that in mind. You know what I mean? As long as you continue to observe yourself, your life will continue to you will continue to grow in life. You'll continue to get better. You feel me? You have to give yourself a reality check to make sure everything is intact. You have to reality check yourself. If not, things in life, the Most High will definitely reality check you and humble you. You feel me? That's a must. That will happen. Take it from me, who is speaking from experience. That will happen. So you need to give yourself a reality check and humble yourself sometimes. Yeah, it's cool to pop your shit sometimes. Yeah, you feeling confident. And you know what I mean? It's a great feeling. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? But remember to stay grounded. You have to reality check yourself to make sure that you, like I said, to make sure what you're doing is along the path of your journey. Make sure you ain't off your path, not even slightly. If you slightly get off your path, if I'm drawing a straight line but then the pencil fades a little bit, then, I mean, with that being said, you know, that's not a straight line. You know what I mean? So you got to keep that in mind. You got to keep that self-observation. It's key in your life. You feel me? Are you feeling fulfilled, or do you feel like you're constantly falling short? Because if you feel like you're constantly falling short, then that's when you need to get up under the hood, tap into within yourself and see what it is that you need to change, see what you need to remove out your life to make everything run smooth. It's just like a car. It's just like a car. For example, you know what I mean? If you need to stop playing games, start playing video games all the time, and do that once you're completed with your task. That's okay. It's playing video games in the grand scheme of things is relaxation, but it also can be a waste of time if you constantly allow it to take over your day. If you constantly allow it to take over time that you could have been making money, time that you could have been doing things better. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You got to keep that in mind. Also, if you have, vices that are holding you back, like smoking, drinking, partying, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's really holding you back. That's getting in your way of obtaining your goals. You have to, like I said, you got to give yourself a reality check, man. You might have to stop smoking for a while. I've stopped smoking for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, just to kind of get my mind right. Like, I used to buy marijuana like once a week. You feel me? And it took for me to kind of step back and be like, bro, like, I'm spending a lot of money on this, and I'm not moving in the direction that I could be moving, or I'm moving slower than I should be. You know what I mean? Let me cut back on this and then really tap in. And that's what I did. You know what I mean? It's been since like November since I've bought marijuana. You know what I mean? And I'm just keeping it G with y'all boys. I ain't worried about all that. You know, so like, but I've been able to post videos, because I was using it for the wrong reason. So I had to tap into myself and say, hey bro, be real with yourself, dog. You smoking for the wrong reasons. So cut back on that, chill out on that, get your mind right, tap in. You feel me? And it's just been on fire, you know? So you gotta keep going with that. You feel me? Back to the car reference though. If you have a car that in a quarter mile, and this is for my people who understand, you know, about cars and stuff like that. You may watch Fast and the Furious or some shit, whatever. But if you have a car that can run in a quarter mile, 10 seconds, right? 10-second car, you know what I mean? But you feel like, and you feel like deep down, I know this car can run in the 9s. What do? You get up under that hood, you do some changing, you move some things around, you take some things out, you add some things in, and then eventually that car runs in the 9s. But it took for you to humble yourself, say, okay, let me get up under the hood, just like tapping in within yourself and see what it is I need to move and take out and etc. And then eventually it will flow how you want it to. And hey, same thing with your life, bro. Charge it to the game. So like I always tell y'all boys, man, if the message applies to you, you charge it to the game. If you don't, you keep it pushing. All praise to the Most High. It's your boy King Chef Shalom. Hey man, if you're enjoying the content on here, I definitely would appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Not to sound all robotic, I usually don't even say stuff like that, but I feel like if you really enjoying the messages, man, just, hey, you might have to share this with one of your homies or something like that may need a little motivation or whatnot. You know, we all need it. I get it. You feel me? But like I said, all praise to the Most High. Shalom, y'all boys.